Filling in the gap between episodes 1, The Phantom Menace, and 2, Attack of the Clones, we are here discussing Marvel Comics' Obi-Wan and Anakin, issue number 2. Obi-Wan and Anakin find themselves staring down the blasters of Prawn, who insist they identify themselves as open or closed. Anakin insists they do not know what this means, only that they are Jedi. Prawn will not accept that answer, not knowing what a Jedi is. As Obi-Wan was using a Jedi mind trick to get her to lower her weapons, they were attacked by another airship owned by the Closed. It seems we now understand that open and closed are two sides of warring factions on this planet. After the four find cover from the attacking ship, Obi-Wan makes a move, hurling his lightsaber at the ship, bringing it crashing down out of the sky. The pilot's name is Grecker, and Prawn claims him to be one of the worst of the Closed, and wants to throw him off the cliff that Anakin just rescued him from. They pull out their blasters, determined to get the best of each other. Obi-Wan gives Anakin the signal to disarm the pair. Once they pull out knives, Obi-Wan uses the Force to snatch them right out of their hands. Seeing an unresolvable conflict, he and Anakin turn to leave them and make their way to locate the source of the distress call. Grecker, Kalara, and Prawn call back to them, explaining they are facing certain death, with their only option to freeze to death on the mountaintop or cross the sea. With no weapons, there was little hope of survival for the three of them. Obi-Wan conceded to assisting them to safety. They got both sides to agree to allow Anakin to use parts from both their ships to create one functioning airship. As Anakin was devising a repair strategy, the group was noticed by corpse leeches, a humanoid bat-like creature advancing on them threateningly. Obi-Wan encouraged Anakin to reach out with the Force to calm the creatures, knowing that they were only following their instincts and should not die. Anakin was unsuccessful in his attempts and ended up using his lightsaber to kill several of the creatures. This throws us into a flashback where Anakin is unsuccessfully practicing the ability to commune with animals. This is a technique we saw briefly in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, but we see it most prominently with Ezra Bridger in Star Wars Rebels. Anakin is not having much success, though not without trying. It appears, just with anything, certain abilities of the Force are easier for some than others. His training is ended so that he is not late for an appointment that he has with Chancellor Palpatine. Palpatine has requested that Anakin accompany him on an errand. He takes Anakin down to the lower levels of Coruscant. He spins his intentions to make it sound as if he's doing it, to attempt to do some good for the people down there, who rarely make it up to the surface. They arrive at a cantina where many galactic species are socializing. We are brought back into the present conflict where Anakin and Obi-Wan are contemplating the events that have happened. Anakin has managed to get an airship back up to the sky, and the two opposing forces, Grecker and Prawn, have temporarily put aside their differences, and are both piloting the ship. For the first time since they have arrived at the planet, Obi-Wan and Anakin are safe. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with all the insight and analysis found here at Star Wars The Canon Explained. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Leave your comments and questions about this story or any elements of the Star Wars canon below. Till next time, may the Force be with you.